Good afternoon, everybody, and we're lucky today to have our sales and marketing executive of the month, once again, Michael Hill. Congratulations, Hilly.
Thanks, Lee.
It's been the second consecutive month as a sales and marketing executive, and the third consecutive month as the marketing executive at Biggin Knox in Melbourne. So also we've got David Roach, who is the department head in regards to property management. Michael, I want to start with you just quickly. What do you feel you are doing in the marketplace at the moment that is separating you away from your competition and giving you a competitive edge?
Look, I think over the winter months, it's fairly well documented that it can get a little bit quiet over winter. What I found is that we've worked really hard over the last 10 months to keep in touch with our database and keep in touch with people and basically give them an idea of how the market's going every 2 to 3 months.
Sure. What
we've found with that is that people that we've stayed in touch with have decided to come to the marketplace through the information that we've given them.
Yes.
The fact that there are very little properties on the market at the moment, there are a lot of buyers out there in the city of Knox, have, I guess, tipped them over the edge in making the decision to come to the marketplace now instead of into spring. So, but a lot of properties off our database come onto the market through that contact.
Now, with regards to, it's a well-known fact that in regards to your open for inspections, that in comparison to other properties that are on the market with our competitors, that the sheer volume of buyers that you get through your opens is far superior, to your competitors. Now, can you, I guess, talk about some of the things that you feel you're doing as a point of difference in comparison to your competitors to attract that many inquiries through your opens?
Look, it's all about marketing the property correctly.
Yep.
You only have one opportunity to do that properly.
Yep.
We really put a huge emphasis on that with our vendors prior to launching the property.
Sure.
We know that strong competition at opens will get an exceptional sale price for our vendors. So we make sure it's priced correctly when the property launches, and also having a strong, short, sharp, aggressive marketing campaign attached to that price will get a lot of interest in a property and get people to opens.
Now, for yourself also, having gone from a salesperson to now having taken on a sales assistant and two sales assistants with Sultan Kirby and Matt Dugan, how do you feel that has impacted your business?
Well, it's allowed me to be in 3 places at once.
Yeah.
We're working really well now. We've been together as a trio for about 2 months.
Yep.
Matt's been with me for about 6-7 months now. Basically, Sultan is the sales creator, and he finds the business for me.
Yep.
I list properties, and Matt handles the sale of the property in terms of buyer inquiry, doing key safes, building inspections, and all that sort of thing. So it really allows me to focus on what I want to do, and that's being in people's lounge rooms and listing properties.
And from a leadership point of view, I mentioned it briefly at the business breakfast yesterday, but from a leadership point of view, you have demonstrated exceptional qualities in that area, because it's all well and good to be a salesperson in your own right, but then go from a salesperson into a leader. They're 2 different roles, and you have done that exceptionally. So well done, mate.
Thank you.
Roachy, in regards to Roachy, for those of you listening, David is our department head of property management. David, what's happening in the rental market at the moment?
Well, it's actually going really well. First of all, congratulations, Hilly, for your month. But look, rental market, I think July's figures for the vacancy rates come out at 3.2, and our office was sitting at 1.8. So that's pretty much the same thing as Hilly was saying. It comes down to good marketing. Good marketing on rental properties is the key to getting good tenants. And good tenants look at that kind of stuff. So so that resulting in average days were about 5.5 days, which is the lowest I've seen for a long time.
So average of 5.5 days on market. Do we know stats in regards to what the industry average is at the moment?
Yeah, the reports I've been getting have been sitting around 25 days.
far out. Okay. So as it currently stands, we're getting our properties leased in a quarter to a fifth of the time to what the market is at the moment.
Yep. Yeah. And it just all comes down to great marketing appeal factor, and creating that competition. That's exactly what we want to do, and if we achieve it, it works really well.
Sure. And if in regards to the rental side of things and the competition that's being created for our landlords at the moment, can you see any sign of that letting up at the moment?
No, not at the moment. I think it's up to us as well. We create our own market.
Sure.
I'm a big believer in that. Look, I don't think it will. There's always a good market for it. It's just a matter of how you're going to attack it and how you're going to how you perceive it. And if we create it and we keep that as healthy as we can, that would be great. So.
Okay, so I guess what I'm taking from this is whether a property is to be put to the market to be sold or put to the market to be tenanted, as long as it's handled accordingly and marketed accordingly, regardless of market conditions, you're not going to have any problems as long as it's from the very, very beginning, it's handled in a correct fashion.
Absolutely, totally agree.
Oh, look, thanks for listening out there. Once again, congratulations to Michael Hill, who is just going from strength to strength. And thanks for the advice there, David, in regards to the property management division. And yeah, we look forward to speaking to you next time. Thank you.